to never, ever have to buy a bag of ice again. That's one of the many things you're gonna love about our today's special from Improvements. It is so cool that what we're doing today, a lot of new features because we've offered portable ice makers in the past. They've sold super well. This one is double the capacity. Wait till you see the beautiful clear ice that you're gonna get. The colors are gorgeous and it's our best buy of the day. Let's roll animation so I can tell you all about it. Okay, so check this out, you guys. This is the largest capacity we've ever offered in our portable ice makers. And I'm telling you, we sold tens and tens of thousands. I own 2 of the smaller versions. I love my ice makers. Here's the deal for me. I have 2, not 1, but 2 beautiful refrigerators in my home. And neither one of them have ice makers that work. Don't ask me why, they were brand new, but oh, the ice maker part went awry and now not covered under warranty. So I bought myself a portable ice maker that I use at home and I take it with me. I was just camping a couple weeks ago in Florida and I loved having my portable ice maker. You can take it on boats, you can bring it to your tailgating parties, entertaining for family and guests over the holidays. No one's ever gonna be asking for you to run to the store to grab them another bag of ice because that is a pain in the you-know-what. Having your own at home and the ice that it makes, it's actually clear. It's not the cloudy kind that, you know, sometimes those other refrigerators with the ice makers, it turns out cloudy and you think about what's the deal there. It could be just because of the impurities in the water. It could also be because it's attracting flavors from the foods that are in your freezer. Ugh. So this is here for you. And we've got some beautiful colors. I just heard a whole load dump into the tray. We've got this in the beautiful candy apple red. There's a brand new dusty lilac color. This is so pretty. Oh, smoky lilac, excuse me. But we also have it for you in copper. Beautiful in the stainless steel. This one is the one I'm getting. I'm getting another one. And here's your white, and we also have it in black, and that's Rebecca Wood.
Hi. You can't order me unless the price is right.
Way too expensive.
So you like this one best?
I do.
I don't know. I love red. We have it back here.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see it. It's a statement piece. I love red.
I tell you what, they are so great. Personally, because I do have 2 and they're both smaller than this.
Right, right.
So I wish I would have gotten the big one way back when, but we've never offered it until today.
So here's the thing about Improvements that I'm so proud of and I love so much. They don't settle. They never settle. They're always making it bigger and better, and they've really hit the mark on this one. First of all, with 30 pounds of ice, this is how much ice you're gonna get.
30 pounds in
24 hours.
Yeah.
Look, I'm glad. I worked out.
Every day, it'll pump out 30 pounds.
Do you see that? That's how much ice you're going to get in 24 hours. It's for all of your needs, not only for your mixed drinks, but for your buffets,
for your shrimp platters.
For your shrimp platters, everything that you need ice for the perfect party, this is going to make. In 15 minutes, it starts.
In 15 minutes, you're gonna be watching these trays of ice just come barreling into the container. And here's what I do is that once the tray's empty, I empty my ice into my ice makers on my refrigerators that don't work anymore.
That's perfect because these are not meant to hold the ice, and you don't want them to because it's going to stay full ice. As soon as you remove that ice and put it away, it starts making ice again.
It does.
So it never stops. This holds about, I'm going to show you how we go through and kind of work it with you. Okay. You open it up, the top, very, very simple. It holds almost a gallon of water. Do you know how much ice that makes? So you're not always having to come over and refill. It's gonna continue making for a long, long time. You fill to the full line. It's that simple. The full line's right up here. You can't miss the mark. You fill it up. And then you have 2 options. There's just one on-off button. I love that. There's no thought involved. But if you want that extra thick ice, if you've got the cocktails that you want to make sure people are actually tasting the drink instead of the watered down ice. Extra thick ice? It's perfect for the buffet too because it's not going to melt as quickly. Oh. You just hold it down for 5 seconds. So once you have it in and you hold it down for 5 seconds, it's going to add a couple minutes to the cycle time, but then it's going to get that extra thick ice. And then the ice that you get is perfect every time. You mentioned that this is the first and only one that HSN sells where we have clear ice. It almost looks like movie set ice. You know, when it's not real?
Right.
It looks like that. And I was thinking, oh great, that makes for a beautiful drink. I'm going to admit right now that I had no idea what that really meant. What it means is your drink is going, I could not believe the difference.
The taste?
Of water. I mean, it's like when you go and you get, they said, do you want bottled water or tap water? It tastes like all water is now that bottled water because it's so crisp and so clear. Here's why. You can see the water kind of running through it. We have it on. The water kind of runs through it. This actually freezes from the inside out. No other one does that. All of the rest from the outside in. What that does then is that traps all the impurities in there, and we actually can show you the difference over here.
Oh, cool.
That traps the impurities in there, and that's why you have cloudy ice. Here's the difference. This is your typical ice. This is the crystal clear ice, and it's not just beautiful. It doesn't just make, so I'm gonna try to fill this up so you can see how gorgeous. When you actually fill it up, you can't see that there's even ice in the glass. That's how clear it is. Can I hold this up here?
There you go.
Do you see that? Doesn't that look beautiful? But it tastes like it looks. It tastes perfect.
Boy, that really matters, you know?
It does, and I had no idea.
I will say, I love my portable ice makers, and the reason I have two is because each one is half the size of this. My producer says it's because I'm a big drinker. No, it's not.
That's why we're friends.
But seriously, I have these two great fridges, and both of the ice makers are broken, and the warranty is kaput. That's me. But when it comes to holiday, when it comes to family gatherings, when it comes to tailgating parties, to football games, we all need more ice. And there is nothing worse. Anytime you have a party, like people call to say, need anything? What do you always say? Bag of ice. And then they get there and they forgot.
Guess what?
So,
you could still say that because this is portable.
I know.
So you could say, what do you need? Ice? You got it.
Bring
and you
my
just
ice maker.
Bring it. Can you imagine the stress that you take off of your friends who are having that party, knowing that they don't have to guesstimate how much ice do we need for this party? You don't have to guess. You're going to have it. And we have all of the parties. This is the busiest party time of the year.
I know. Initially, you feel like, gosh, that just seems like such a... It is something, I promise you, you will use this every day. You will, for your own day-to-day, for making the smoothies that you just saw in that video, or to the, the protein drinks and the shakes like that. The things you just take it so for granted when ice is always available. And it's the best feeling ever. It really is. The colors are fabulous. This would be an amazing holiday gift. If you've got somebody on your list and you're just, they've got everything, if they don't have this, and more than likely they don't, because we've never offered this large of a capacity, nor have we offered the clear ice. So that gives you the best tasting ice cubes, and it pumps out 30 pounds of ice every single day. That's a fabulous brand new smoky lilac. We also have it for you in the red. Here's your copper. We've got stainless steel is sexy. Looks like the high-end appliances.
And it's been very popular. I think those two are exclusives too.
These two.
Right.
And we have pearl white, which is the most limited at this point.
That goes with everything.
It does. The black is really sexy too. This goes great on a bar. They're great in a boat. My friend Suzanne has one on her boat.
Because you don't need a drain or a water line. Wherever you can plug it in, it's going to work.
So glad you mentioned that. You plug it into an outlet. That's all you do.
So if you do have a party and you want to set the buffet out in the living room or under a porch or anywhere that you want, downstairs, upstairs by the bar, it will go wherever you want it to go. Tailgating, this is great. This is great for tailgating. If a lot of people are going to be fishing, ice fishing, this is going to make all the ice that you need, and you can bring it with you up to the cabin.
There you go.
It's perfect.
No, it really, you guys are going to be very happy with it. I know you will, because it's my own personal experience that I try to share. You can use it anywhere, indoors, outdoors, and that's a natural tray of ice. That is so cool.
It is.
And they're like the real ice cubes that are clear and delicious, and it pumps out ice just like clockwork. You just fill it up with water, and it comes, every single one of these, you can hear them dumping their trays of ice into the big bin, and it holds more than ever before. So this price is $70 less right now. This is the last airing. It goes up $70 at midnight, or whatever happens first if you have a favorite color that isn't sold out yet. But $70 is a big thing, and you're gonna be saving. I know it feels like, it seems like a lot I'm gonna spend on portable ice maker. Think about never having to buy another bag of ice again,
and how much more freezer space you're going to get because of that. When you have a party, a lot of people bring foods or alcohols that you want to put in the freezer. This frees up so much space. A lot of times you can hear it drop. I've been trying to catch them. There's like when you're hunting, we're trying to find the one that's going to fall next, but because it's so much fun to watch them fall. But okay, I want to show a little bit of a comparison. If you have the ice maker in your fridge, that takes a cycle is at least 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours for some ice. If you have these, a lot of us have these. First of all, can you smell them?
I don't want to. Thank you.
Because that's how your water tastes, right? It smells, what you smell is what you taste. And these smell awful. But that aside, this takes 6 to 8 hours. Once you get these in the freezer, 6 to 8 hours to get 24 ice cubes. This takes 15 minutes to get 24 ice cubes.
And it just, once it drops that load of ice cubes into the bin, it starts making another batch. And I think it's interesting what you said earlier, Rebecca, about it freezes from the inside out.
And that's why we have that clear ice. And I do want to admit that it was new to me. I had no idea, you know, why it was so important to have clear ice. I'm like, really, is it that big of a difference? I'm just trying to see if we have any going. But once I actually poured the water in the ice and I took a drink, it was like this, moment where I don't know if I'll ever look at ice again.
Well, when you think about this, if you could get them into the freezer without spilling them everywhere.
All over the place.
But if there's any flavors in the fridge of food that's not covered properly, it ends up in your ice cubes.
And I don't even know how it happens, but the onion flavor from the fridge always gets over there. Always. I don't know why that happens, but it does every single time.
I don't like onion-flavored Cosmos.
And my husband thinks I'm a snob. I just think that he has no taste buds because... But can I show you what we can do over here if we can kind of show you the different ways we were able to use the ice? Because ice goes beyond...
Over to the table?
Water. Yeah, we're going to go there. I went to a party. It was a fantastic party. It was a stop-by, so I didn't bring my ice maker. I felt terrible. Went there, and she gave me a drink, and she goes, I'm so sorry, we're out of ice. And so I started telling her about this. And she was like, why didn't you bring it? But the thing is, we all started talking about different reasons we wanted ice. And we talked about, look at how beautiful this is to showcase all of the food that you've worked so hard on. We have shrimp here.
That looks
We've got this beautiful, these little salads where you can pour the balsamic vinegar over. It keeps them cold. It keeps them beautiful through the night. And if you hit that, remember, if you hit that on-off button for 5 seconds, you're going to get that extra thick ice.
So it doesn't melt as fast. That's
cool. It doesn't melt as fast. But some of them even brought up the fact, she said, my husband has a bad knee. And it just goes out. And we can never have enough ice when it goes out. It's a couple days, and she has to run out and go get the ice. Even for those things, you don't realize how much you use ice until you're out of it. And it happens a lot.
It's so true. I mean, whether you drink as much as my producer does, or it's just because you need
guys
to have some
like
ice
fun.
back.
Do you see how we are able to? It's running. Can you hear it? That's my husband's favorite thing is he said, I can't hear it. Is it running? So you can have this. It's a beautiful piece to have with the bar because especially, I do love this copper. So it's a showcase piece. People can come and you put it when it's full, you put it right into the ice chest or a little bucket. But it's it can be part of the decor. And it's
like it's a never-ending ice bucket that's always full.
Yes.
It's like a bouquet of roses that's always in bloom. Because honestly, it will pay for itself in no time, probably this first holiday season. If you use a lot of ice for your serving platters and your cocktails and your beverages, or if it's like you were saying, the ice packs, because don't we all have an injury here and there?
Oh, yes.
I just hurt my arm the other day and I was icing. Stainless steel, super popular, good for you. It is so gorgeous. Black, very popular. Red, everyone's loving the red. White, most limited. Copper's cool. Love that new color.
I do really like it, especially when you see it in the setting with the reds.
It's a bronze. It's really pretty.
Rich color.
And then there's a pretty soft lavender if you know somebody that's a fan of that color, and you might want to just like, it really is a thoughtful gift to give to somebody for the holidays.
We all have that party person that's always throwing a party. Can you imagine if they never had to worry about getting the ice again, ever, ever, ever?
Think about how much you've spent on ice over the course of your life. It's ridiculous. You're paying for water.
And just
somebody else's frozen.
You always run out. I'm so bad at even guessing how many noodles I need for a family of 5. Do you know how I cannot determine how much ice I need for 50 people?
Well, never.
That's not going to happen.
And you always need more than you think, whether it's because you're having a party. You know, we're holiday season, of course. This is the time where most of us are going to be entertaining a lot. But then come the spring, there's graduations, and there's Mother's Day, and there's Easter, and there's always a reason to have a party and celebrate. And having ice is one of the most critical parts of any successful party that I've ever been to.
And if you're going to have ice, why not have the best ice? When you can see the difference between the cloudy and the clear, and it's not just for looks. The taste is outstanding. I didn't know it. I have to tell you that I'll never look. When I go to a house again, I'm like, oh, you have cloudy ice. But if you have that expensive bottle of alcohol that you've been saving and you want to really cherish and treasure, you're going to want this ice because it's not going to melt. Extra thick, remember, make it extra thick. It's not going to melt, and it tastes so, so good.
We have 6 minutes. This is the last airing of the entire day, and at midnight, the price goes up $70 on this puppy. It's a significant savings, and it really is one of my personal favorite things. I use mine every single day. Sometimes I have both in operation. Most of the time it's one at a time because I don't go through it that quickly unless I'm having friends over. But it really is an incredible thing. In fact, I've been looking forward to this Today Special for a while because I know how much I love and appreciate mine because I use it. I love that this one's twice the capacity, the largest capacity we've ever done, in that it will make 30 pounds of ice a day. So if you want to keep loading up that cooler, you can do that, let it just cycle. It pumps out a tray of ice every 20 minutes. So you can load up those coolers. You're going to a beach, you're going to a little, little shindig on your own. You'll love having these. You really will.
And look at this. This is just so you can really get a visual idea of how much ice it makes in 24 hours. This is 30 pounds of ice. This is going to cover you for whatever you need. And because it holds nearly a gallon of water, you're not going and constantly filling it up. It takes, I love that. So if you do want to make some ice, throughout the night, you pour it up, you're not constantly filling it up. It's going to do the work for you. Once you see that full ice, you take it, you put it into your ice bucket and your ice chest, and then it will continue to make more ice. In 15 minutes, you get another batch.
What are you doing for the holidays? Are you having people over? Or maybe you're going somewhere. I think it's a great idea to, if you get this for yourself, which you should, save $70, get it today instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow you're gonna want it, but you're just gonna have to spend a lot more money on it. And today there's free shipping. Plus there's the 5 Flex, so it's a little more than $30, $31.99 to get yours delivered. Black, white, we've got the stainless steel, copper, lilac, and the red are all available right now. But bring it with you when you go to the party.
Anywhere.
My next door neighbors.
It's 32 pounds. It's not heavy. Pounds? Yes, I believe it's 32 pounds.
That's great.
But I do want to show you this, how easy it is too. So we have the water here.
We have 23 pounds.
Oh, 23 pounds.
Nice and light.
I had it
30-pound ice capacity.
That's where, there we go.
Yeah.
But so you just put the ice here to the fill line. It's right there. You pop this back on. If you want that extra thick ice, you can hit this on-off button for 5 seconds, and it adds just a couple extra minutes to it, and it makes it extra thick. If you don't, you just push on and off, and it will churn it out in 15 minutes. Around 15 minutes, you're going to be able to get that first full tray. When you're done, I'm going to try to see if I can do this here. When you're done, can you see this little white spigot here? Maybe if I put that down.
There it is. That
is all you have to do. Say you didn't use it all the water. You just take this and you unplug, you just twist it off, and it drains out, and you wipe it out. That's all you have to do to clean.
That's an upgrade from the one I have too.
Yes.
I took mine, I was camping, believe it or not, I went camping in August in Florida. It was very hot.
Oh my gosh.
But I brought my ice maker because, it was hot. Of course, we're going to be, having lots more water, and in the event of just needing it to cool down. But it was so handy because if I wouldn't have had it, and I was filling up my coolers left and right with fresh ice.
Cars now have the regular plug-in. I love that feature in our car. We have so you could just do it right in the back of your trunk.
What? You're right.
Right.
Kids at college, I don't know. You might want to.
Oh, this would be perfect because they have
nice?
Yucky. They're using these
plastic
trays that have been around forever that take, again, the plastic trays, if you're still using them, it takes, what, 3 to 6, or 6 to 8 hours. 6 to 8 easily. Even if you have the one in the refrigerator, that's 3 hours. That's even 3 hours.
And I'm still very bitter about the fact I spent so much money on these beautiful refrigerators of mine, and both ice makers do not work, and now they're past the warranty, so I'm just kind of stuck with them.
And they never make enough. You run out, and then it takes, again.
You're right. Their little bins are like this big.
That big.
Really? Thanks. So that's the reason I got my first ice maker, and then I realized I was using it so much and I wanted more capacity, so I got a second. So I spent more to get 2 than you're spending on getting 1, and this makes double the capacity. 30 pounds of ice in a day is a lot. And you want to keep this pumping 24/7, you can. And I love the fact that, you can turn it on and off. You can take it with you, bring it to the boat, bring it to the RV, bring it to the campsite, bring it wherever you want to go, and you will just be the hit of every party because
100%.
You provided the ice.
And I love that HSN now has an ice maker that makes that crystal clear ice. I want to kind of walk you through the cycle so you can see how it works. You're seeing the water run over the trays. What it does is it's actually freezing from the inside out. That's not how typically that they work. They usually are the outside in. That traps the impurities in. This will actually exclude those impurities. That's why you're getting this ice that looks so perfect every single time. I mean, that really does not look like real ice. It looks that pretty. So, but your drinks don't only look prettier, they taste so much better. You will not, I guarantee you will not believe the difference in taste.
No, and you will not believe how much you appreciate always having ice without having to stop by the gas station or the grocery store. And then you get home and the bag is half melted anyway.
You're right. Or sending somebody out when you're at a party. First of all, somebody shouldn't be driving, but also it slows. You don't notice until you're out. That's how it always happens. So then somebody has to go get it. It's a good at least 20 minutes. Everybody has to slow their sips. The whole party's stalled, right? The whole party is stalled.
It's really true. Even if you just want to use this to fill up the big cooler and you pull, you put your sodas and your beers and your waters.
Like this cooler here. This is a great cooler here. This is an improvements cooler, but look at, this fits the full 30 pounds of ice that you're going to be able to make. So if a lot of people are going to be ice fishing now, they can take this ice with them to put all of their catch in there to the cabin. You can, like you said, just fill it up, put it in your set for the whole weekend.
Don't spend $70 by getting it tomorrow. Get it today. We have black, we have the white, we've got the stainless. This is outselling every other color 2 to 1. We've got the copper, the brand new lilac, and we've got the candy apple red. Yours is here. White is most limited at this point. You've got until midnight. You've got about an hour and a half, a little bit more than that, until the price goes up significantly. It's 488518 is the item number. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Such a good product.
It is. I love that you love it as much
my
as
ice makers. I do. So yours is here for the asking. We're going to continue by reminding you we have an ornament from Improvements.
Oh, it's so cute.
So cool. And it's part of our HSN Cares program, which is the heart of everything we do. And we want you to help us in donating to St. Jude's by being a part of our ornament program. And 100% of the profits, no less than 30% of the purchase price, goes directly to St. Jude. And by the way, family ever has to worry about a bill. All the kids that, are there are treated like royalty because of what they're going through. And just the fact that, travel and meals and expenses and testing and surgeries, all of that's taken care of. And you can make a big difference in a child's life, not to mention, it's a very pretty ornament. Love the blue. Love the detailing on the front. It comes with its very own gift box, so you can store that from year to year and know that you've done something so good to help someone else in need. So it's 506854 to get your Improvements designer ornament for 2016. We shall see you soon.
You.
Happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you soon or
happy
before.
Thanksgiving. Enjoy your ice.
Thank you. Get your ice maker. We're going to check in with Jeff in the spotlight. We've got much more coming up from DeLonghi right after this. Oh, there it goes.
HSN is your home for holidays. Join us this week for
Hot toys are on your kids' wish list. Check off more on that to-do list with select toys up to 25% off and FlexPay. Plus, the ultimate deal finder is here. Tory Johnson has all-day deal busters that are so hot you can't just buy one. The holidays just got easy with HSN. Visit hsn.com for more great products.
You don't have to be a trained chef to cook a fantastic meal. The key to great cuisine starts with great ingredients, prepared in the simplest way possible. And when combined with the right kitchen solutions, cooking can be satisfying, creative and fun. I'm Curtis Stone, and I'm passionate about food.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
All right, guys, here we go. We've got the DeLonghi flat panel digital ceramic tower heater. It's a lot in the graphic, but I tell you what this guy will do for you is keep you so toasty warm during the coldest weather of the winter, which is coming up very soon. In fact, I just realized that my home state, Bismarck, our state capital, is going to be 32 degrees. 32 degrees in Bismarck. Denver's 32 degrees. These are really low temperatures because it's only November 9th.
Yeah.
So it's gonna happen. And I think a lot of us have, you know, homes that each room is kind of different. Like I have one room that's really warm, one room that's freezing all the time. So having your very own heater is a wonderful thing. And this isn't like one of those coil heaters that looks scary, because they are. This is ceramic. And we're gonna talk about how this complete whole room heater that gives you comfort, and it gives you the oscillation, which is great because it helps kind of spread the love when it comes to the warm temperatures. My friend and guest Julie Truster is joining us. She's already got the heat gun going.
I have my heat gun right
How
here.
nice and toasty are you?
Yes. Okay, so we're in the 200s, 250. Let's see. Look at this. The
250
power. You can
degrees?
see the power right there, 250. It was up to 200. I'm sorry, 300 earlier. So this is 1,500 watts of power. That's the most powerful that they make in the retail marketplace.
For the consumer.
For the
That's
consumer,
great.
exactly. One that you can plug into a standard outlet. In fact, they sell heaters that are $300 and $400, and it's also 1,500 watts of power. So this is DeLonghi's #1 selling heater. People like it because it's a slimmer design. It stands up on its own. It oscillates, so that means that it heats the room evenly. You mentioned the ceramic technology.
Yes.
What that means is that it heats the room faster than any other technology. So when you turn it off, it can heat up the room in about 5 minutes. So I want you to see the power of this. 1,500 watts. Again, that's the most powerful heater that is available in the retail marketplace. You can see how it just lets that heat out, and because it oscillates, it heats the room evenly. And again, this is DeLonghi's #1 selling heater, and it's not a little small little desk heater. It's not a little space heater. This is a full room heater. It's a full-size, full-powered heater.
And it weighs a whopping 7 pounds.
Oh, and yeah.
So it really, it's light, it's easy to work with, and you can move it from room to room if you'd like. And the fact that it oscillates for you, it does come with a remote control, which makes it really nice.
Yep.
Nice. My brother lives in Minneapolis, and I think it's gonna be 48 degrees there tonight, or 46 degrees. I mean, it's really getting nippy. And I love the fact that our pricing, on the fact that this is the #1 bestseller from DeLonghi, and they brought portable air conditioners and heaters to the country, so we appreciate that. But the fact it's their full upright 1,500 watts at $74.95 at HSN. Normally this is a $100 heater. First airing of the season as we
Yes.
speak. So you've got first dibs on it. It's item number 431913. It really is something that I know you're going to appreciate having, because to me there's nothing worse than being cold.
Oh, no,
It doesn't
I
happen
hate
that
it.
much because I'm kind of that point in my life, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But come the cold weather months, I mean,
Yes. And maybe, you know, we live in an older house. It's not properly insulated.
Right.
So we have to have a portable heater in every single room with our heat on. And we live in Florida. If it's 50 degrees out, our house feels like it's 30 degrees. So it's great to be able to have these. It is portable, so you can move them from room to room. It comes with the remote control right here. In fact, all of the controls on here are the same exact one that's on the main heater over here. So it has your adjustable thermostat right here. I love too that it goes all the way up to 90 degrees.
Nice.
I love that because I'm always the cold person in my house. There's always one in a family. A couple other things. I'll go through each one of them. Again, it has the remote control. You can set your thermostat. You can set it to go up or down manually or with the remote control, so you're in charge of that. It has a high, medium, and low. Notice how it is whisper quiet, and even though we had it at 200 or 300 degrees, it's cool to the touch. So it's safe to have if you have young kids or if you have animals in the house and you put this on the floor, it is completely safe.
that is incredible.
Yeah, it's totally cool to the touch.
It really is.
And then, so on your mode right here, I mentioned that it has a high, medium, and low, so you can control the fan speed. It also has, we'll go into a little bit, it has an antifreeze mode, which is really cool. You can save your pipes. We'll go into that in a little bit. But it has an Eco Plus mode, so that's a great way to save money. It saves energy, and all you have to do is push the button or set the button on the remote control. Now, this is huge right here. If you want to save money, I know we're only in the beginning of the winter season, but to save money, money on your heating bills right here, use your timer. It has a 24-hour timer, so you can set it to turn on or off with that timer. So, you know, in the morning you wake up and it's freezing cold and you don't want to get out of bed.
Isn't that the best idea
Yes,
ever?
so you can set this to turn on at maybe 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and it's ceramic technology.
Love that idea.
So it heats that room up quicker than any other technology.
And think about how much money you could save on that heating bill.
Yes.
Because heating is as expensive for most people up north as cooling is for those of us that live in the hot temperatures of Florida, and it is crazy how much money, I think, especially knowing you're just paying $24.98 on a FlexPay to get it home and try it. You've got extended returns through January. I think you're going to see that come right back at you within the first month or two in terms of how much you could save on that heating bill.
Yeah, and in fact, they say that if you can turn it up, a notch or two, or turn it down. You turn it up or down, whatever.
Everybody looks at it differently.
You can save an average of 10% on your heating bills. And I have to say, I don't know if you read the Farmer's Almanac, but they're usually on target.
Oh, they always are, and they're predicting.
A frigid, cold winter and really, really long.
Just that word frigid.
Frigid. Yes, and this is just the start of it. So I know, I want to read the temperatures again because Denver, this is tomorrow morning when you wake up. Denver's going to be 32. Aren't you from North Dakota?
I am.
Okay, so Bismarck, North Dakota.
Our state
32
capital.
degrees in the morning. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 39 in New Mexico. Tennessee in the south is going to be 36 degrees. Philly is 40 degrees tomorrow morning, and Chicago, which you would expect to be a little chilly, 42 degrees in the morning. It's already here, and it's only November 9th. They are predicting a really frigid cold. We were lucky last year. I felt like we didn't have to pull out our portable heater very much, but they said we're going to get it hit. In fact, it said winter is back with a big exclamation point.
Oh no! Think about
we're in trouble.
I mean, your home, a bedroom, a bathroom, like you said. I love the idea of like warming up the bathroom before you have to get out of bed in the morning and jump in the shower before work. But also think about, if you like to be in your RV, or if you have a boat, or if you have a cabin, or you can take this and keep this somewhere where a lot of us live in homes that just don't have the proper insulation. Therefore, our heating and our cooling bills are off the charts, astronomically expensive, and there's nothing you can do. You get that bill and you're like, oh, that's the number I guess I have to pay, because how am I supposed to fight it?
Right.
This is a way to kind of, cool. We talk about cooling in a zoned kind of way in the summer, but heating in the same way in the winter. Just heat the room and the rooms maybe that you live in.
Yes, exactly. And it's perfect. It's ultra whisper quiet, perfect for your bedroom.
Yeah, these are both running.
Yeah, and if you're laying in bed or if you're in your favorite chair, you've got your remote control, so you can adjust your thermostat. You can do everything right on the remote control. You can also make it oscillate. In fact, we turned this one off, but the one over by Callie's oscillating. It's as simple as you'd press the button right there. It takes a second or so, it starts to oscillate. So if you want to heat your room evenly, this is the perfect one. It's not just blowing it in a straight line of fire. It oscillates, so it does heat that room evenly, and it's ceramic technology, so it heats it quickly, quicker than anything else.
So I see it has the bio-silver filter.
Yes, it has a bio-silver filter, so that inhibits the growth of mold or bacteria in it, which is nice. That comes with it. That's on the back. Everything about it's easy. It's lightweight. It's
7
portable.
pounds.
7 pounds. So you can just carry it into the bedroom, take it into the bathroom, take it down to the basement. The basements are always cold in the winter. You just take it with you. It's not a little desk heater. It's not, when it's a little top right there. This is considered a full room, full size, full power portable heater. It's 1,500 watts of power. That's the maximum capacity. It doesn't get any stronger than that. And we were kind of price shopping earlier. So we saw heaters that are 1,500 watts, same power.
Hundreds.
Hundreds. $300 and $400.
Yeah,
so
which
the price, this is the lowest price they've ever had.
Yeah, and you can do this on a FlexPay, free shipping to your door. Normally, excuse me, this is $99.95. $15 off. First airing of the season. It's something, even if right now you feel like, no, we're fine, you're gonna want it later on down the road, because it's gonna be as it always is, a long, cold winter ahead. And even the summer or southern states oftentimes have these really, really low temperatures. And those are the people that get freaked out the most because you're not ready for it.
Right.
And it just kind of comes out of the blue.
Yes, and our house, as I said, it is not energy efficient. Our house is 100 years old. It's not properly insulated. We all have those certain rooms in the house that are either cold in the winter or they're too hot in the summer. Put this in that room. Save money on your electric bill. This even has what they call the antifreeze mode, which is really cool. I want to show you that right here. So under the mode, this is where I was saying it has the high, medium, and low. It also has a fan speed if you just want to circulate the air. But right there, if you can see where it says 45 degrees and there's a little snowflake. Okay, think about your basements or your pipes in the kitchen when you go out of town. This is so cool. You can keep the unit plugged in and it shuts all the way off. So it'll shut off unless that room that you have it in dips below 45 degrees.
And then it kicks in?
And then it'll kick in.
Oh,
so
that's
it can prevent,
awesome.
yes, it can prevent your pipes from freezing. I know that my mom lives in Kansas City. She doesn't like to come down during the holidays because she's too afraid if she leaves Kansas City in the wintertime, if her pipes freeze, she lives by herself, she wouldn't know about it. So with this, we got her one of these. She keeps it plugged in and she opens up her kitchen pipes and she keeps it right there just in case, because we did have an incident when we were growing up where the pipes did freeze and we had our blow dryers out trying to keep everything warm. So this has all those advanced features on it.
You would expect it to be the $300, $400 version.
Exactly, yes. And it's a slim design. In fact, I would love to take you over to our HSN set where you can kind of get an idea of what it would look like in your house.
Quick question before
and
we
the
go
scale
there.
of it, sure.
Because this one's now got cool air coming out. So it actually gives you the ability to go cool or warm.
It has that fan mode, so
which is
it will
great.
circulate the fan. Absolutely.
It's not just about heat, it's about the circulation of the air in the room. And ceramic is another thing. We talk about that a lot when it comes to styling tools and things like that. But ceramic technology is something that is really, really important because it gives you more efficiency and durability. And as you see in the living room behind us, I mean, it looks really attractive, actually.
It does.
I like that it's all black. You kind of lose it, but it looks like a piece of art in a way.
Right, and it oscillates. A lot of them don't oscillate. It also goes all the way up to 90 degrees. If you're that person in your house that's cold all the time, this is perfect. Set it to 90 degrees like I do. You can put it next to your bed or you can put it in your bedroom.
What about your feet when you're reading the paper in the morning? Or?
It's a great one to sleep with because it's ultra quiet. But let's show it over here. I don't know if they show it. Come over here with us because I want you to see it in your family room. You can have your TV on with the remote control. You can see how nice it looks. You can have a conversation. You can have the TV on. You don't have to shout over it. It's whisper quiet and it's on high. So I want to show you again the power. I'll wait till it circles back over here so you can see it. This one's on high, just so you know. There's that little oscillating button right down there. So just to give you a reading of the power, again, it's 1,500 watts of power. I don't know if we can see that. It's in the 200s. There we go. It's in the 200s. It's ceramic technology. So there's a lot of different technologies out there. Ceramic is the fastest heating element out there. It's going to heat your room faster than anything else. You turn it on and in 5 minutes, to me, that means it's going to save money on your electric bill. It also has that eco button. It's in green, so it's environmentally friendly. It's going to save you money. Anytime you push that button, what it does, okay, you know how it's cold in our studio, it's about 60 degrees, and I have this set at 90. So what happens is, as it starts heating up, the unit will automatically kick into a lower mode until it automatically reaches that ideal temperature. You don't have to do anything.
That's a great feature.
Saves energy, and it also saves you money, which is huge.
And at the end of the day, who doesn't want to save money, especially on heating and cooling?
Yes. And you know,
it's the one bill I get every month and I'm like, it just makes me mad. It does.
I know. And so think about it. If you're cuddled up, you're watching TV, I'm always cold. I feel like I'm even cold in the wintertime. You can have this right next to you, just like her right there. Put it right next to you. You can be reading your favorite book, or you can be watching TV. You can be on Facebook, and you can have it right next to you, and you can be toasty warm.
Especially your feet, the extremities, sitting in that comfy little place that you love to read your good book or watch the news. Just being comfortable. At the end of the day, we can save the money and enjoy let's face it, DeLonghi is the name of the game. This is the company that specializes in portable air conditioning in the summer and heaters in the winter. They're the ones that brought it to America.
Yeah, another thing, DeLonghi's known for having some of the safest heaters. If it would get too hot, it has an automatic shutoff. If it would accidentally tip over, it has an automatic shutoff. And then, in fact, let me do this. I'll tip it over so you can see. By the way, it's lightweight. You can hear it where it'll click off.
Yep.
You hear that buzz? And then what happens when you put it back up? After a couple seconds, it starts right back up exactly where it was. It'll go right, there it is. It kicks right in, it's back on high and it's at 90 degrees. So totally safe to have around the house.
So glad you're getting it. First airing of the season, $15 off with free shipping. It's item 431913. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Always nice
Stay
to be
warm.
Cozy and toasty together. And boy, we have a special airing of, wow, pretty historical night in our country.
Absolutely.
And in the world. So we're going to be talking about a way to commemorate that in a minute. I do want to let you know about another cute thing that's available on hsn.com. It's one of the top 10 gifts of the season. I had a chance to present these the other day with my friend Carrie. We have the dog, there's a cute little panda, or the kitty, and these are animatronic banks. So you put a little coin up on the top. The doggy like licks the bowl and it puts all the coins into the bank. It's a great way for your kids to learn how to save some money. 86005 is the item number for you, so you're welcome to take a look at that. It's something you might want to take a look at that on hsn.com because we've got a lot of other great gifts for you too. It is the season, and it's time to start thinking about what you're going to get for all the special people on your list. So we're glad you're with us on HSN, and certainly hope you can shop with us on hsn.com when it's convenient too. All right, you guys. Historic moment, historic time to be an American, and we are here tonight with my friend and our resident numismatist, Mike Mezak, to talk about the Donald Trump 45th President Colorized Coin Collection. We've got a couple options here. Welcome, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the work that you do to be so quick to the draw on this one.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Now everybody has a chance to do 1, 5, or 10 coin collection.
5 is the most popular, actually.
Okay.
Is most. And very quickly, 1 is this entire thing. So 5 is 5 of these.
Got it.
Okay, so it's not, 5 coins are like, okay, there's 4, how do I get 5? However it is. We aired this one time briefly earlier, a couple hours ago, well over 1,000 sets sold. Now it shows we have 700 orders, but once again, with the #1 order being 5, that's almost 2,000. That's more like 12, almost 2,000. So here's what we have. These are 4 original United States government issue coins that you see. And if we look over here, I can show you the reverse of the coins. So we have a Kennedy $50, and we use that because it's the only coin with the presidential seal on it. So we have that. So this is the reverse. We're going to have right here the Indiana quarter, of course, for Vice President Pence. And then, of course, the 2 New York quarters that you have here, Gem Brilliant Uncirculated, of course, Donald Trump so intertwined with New York. Now, if you come back over here, you see what we've put on each one there. So now we have Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, President-elect. Then you're going to have President-elect Trump and Vice President-elect Pence. Then you have Donald Trump and, of course, the First Lady-to-be.
Melania.
And then, of course, down here, Donald Trump. What a lot of people didn't realize, he will be the oldest first-term president in the history of the United States.
No, I did not know
7 years old, yeah. Either one of them would have been.
Isn't that interesting?
Because they were the same age. So what we have here...
So highly collectible, too, when you think about what a historic moment. And exclusive, thank you for that. This is the place. You can see how it's broken down with 1, 5, or 10 sets. They're all available on FlexPay. And obviously, with anybody who is a collector of coins, these are going to become more and more and more valuable starting the day you get them.
Well, and here's the thing. This is just a continuation of a kind of a long, proud tradition we've had here at HSN. I have done a commemorative coin set of each newly elected president, Republican or Democrat, since George H.W. Bush. Okay, that was the first one I did. So President Bush, President Clinton, President Clinton, President Bush, President Bush, President Obama. That's how long we have been doing this. So a long history of commemorating, really, I mean, kind of the night of choosing. I mean, this is one of the biggest nights it's every quadrennial, every 4 years. This is one of the single biggest nights in America. And like I said, we have chosen, this is the next president, and it has become it's a huge thing. This was a very interesting election, very hotly contested. I mean, everybody was watching this in great detail, obviously, and after the fact, with President-elect Trump, I mean, you had President Obama saying today, well, today, this is your president, America. And so everybody's getting behind that. To commemorate that event, we have got a coin set that we have done, once again, this coin set like we have for all of the other presidents for the last 20-something years. I've been doing them with this. And remember, this is exclusive to HSN, so you can't get it anywhere else. They are authentic United States Gem Brilliant uncirculated coins. So you have the Kennedy $50. You're then going to have the Indiana quarter, of course, obviously for Vice President Pence, and then the 2 New York State quarters for that. Now, keep in mind that we then use our patented colorization process to enhance each coin to put the kind of the relevant and important and commemorative pictures that go on each one of these, but they go on to an official United States Mint coin.
It's interesting, too. No matter which way you voted, this is the most, I mean, the world is watching.
Sure.
And the significance of this election is long-lasting, and certainly it's something that, to be honored and to be cherished and to be respected. So these coins being so highly collectible, and if you're a collector, you know what I'm talking about. The value speaks for itself because it's here today, gone tomorrow, but the fact that you sourced these for us and that you got them so quickly for us.
Well, we were ready, and that's what we're trying to do. Right. And I mean, and if you look at it from a historic standpoint, I mean, one of the most unlikely president-elects that we've ever had. I mean, let's consider this, if we shall, the year of the underdog. You've got this, you have Chicago, of course, in baseball. So kind of put that together. I mean, I don't know how the moons are lining up, but I mean, that's ultimately what it comes down to. And at the end of the day, America is I mean, we're a country that revels in the underdog. And so, I mean, this is a commemorative of that as well. And plus, this is our new leader. This is a new time. This is a turning of the page. And people have commemorated this and always done this. When we had this, like the President Obama coin, we literally sold, about 150,000 of those sets. What happened is we sell out. These are exclusive to us, so you can't buy this set anywhere but here. Now, I want to show you something as well. The box that these come in is a beautiful steel case presentation box. Each one of the coins is individually put into a holder so that you can see right here. Look at that beautiful acrylic holder so that you can get it out, present it, display it, and everything else with this. So our quantities are limited. Now, when we show 800 sold, this is only the second airing that we've had. We haven't even had this on the air for 20 minutes yet, total, all sum total. Understand that is the number of orders, with the 5 count literally being the single most popular. So the 5 count, so when you see 800 plus orders, we're talking of thousands of sets.
Precisely.
Now.
So one set looks like this, individual box. If you do a 5-set choice, you're getting 5 of these. If you want 10, you've got that option as well.
And by the way, you're self-discounting. It's $24.95 for a single set. Yep. It's only $19.99. Only $19.99 for the 5 sets.
99.
Well, because it's 95.
Oh, as it breaks down per set. Thank you.
Per set, yeah. I did
okay.
okay.
Totally
times 5 would be $19.95.
Gotcha.
So you basically can discount $5 a set, and that's of course obviously why the 5 is most popular, because you get a $25 discount basically by ordering 5.
So I know a lot of coin collectors who give gifts to their kids, to their grandkids, to every big significant event that comes down the pike.
Yes.
I kind of can't think of anything more significant than this in recent history.
Well, and it is. And, you know, I have two 12-year-old boys, and I mean, we followed the election all the way through, and
Right.
it was this incredible civics lesson that they were able to be able to be part of. And it's amazing the questions that they ask about the process, about what happens. I mean, I got 12-year-olds that understand what the Electoral College is now. You know, and I think that is such a historic thing, and particularly in this election, understanding what happened and how our world is changing.
So true.
You know, with social media and conversations and all that.
I know my son and I were texting all night last night, and it was just.
And this is the embodiment of that. Okay, we have to, and like I said, America has chosen, and the world looks to us to, you know what I'm saying, when we choose a president, that we get behind it, and that's exactly what this is doing. So remember,
Absolutely.
4 original United States government gem brilliant uncirculated coins, starting with the Kennedy $50, the only U.S. coin that has got the presidential seal on it. Then, of course, 4 Vice President-elect Pence. We have the Indiana state quarter, and then the 2 New York state quarters, one with President-elect Trump and First Lady in waiting, I guess, is going to be there. And then, of course, the one with Donald Trump that we're just commemorating that. And, of course, you know, President-elect Trump's, I mean, his biography is kind of legion at this point. Everybody is understanding of that. But, I mean, as unlikely a president as we have had, and that's kind of that thing. I mean, this kind of populism, rise of populism, and what better thing to commemorate that than this exclusive, total, and complete sold-out set. Once again, 929 orders and counting up quickly. You see they're going up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's going crazy.
In this moment.
Understand 5 count. That's how many orders. 5 sets, because you save $25 by buying 5, is the most popular. So we're literally talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of sets is what we're doing. So we do not have, well, we were quick to get these things. It is not an unlimited quantity, unfortunately.
Which is a great point to bring up. This is highly collectible, and HSN is the only place that you can even find them. This is a moment, clearly, in our history. We are all a part of it, and I love that so many of you are choosing to commemorate this, to put this as a marker. Put a FlexPay down, and you get a 1 set, you can get the 5 set, you can get the 10 set collection by just putting a payment down. And you know, some people put these in their safe deposit box to give to children or grandchildren or somebody special on a big, you know, birthday or anniversary, whatever the case may be. But when they're gone, they're gone.
Well, and understand, coins have traditionally marked time and place. I mean, that's what coins do. And so, you know, this is, you know, an election is a time and a place to literally mark. And so coins are the perfect way to do this, particularly since we have, like I said, these are official United States government issue coins with this that we have then enhanced with our patented colorization process. The Kennedy $50, the Indiana state quarter. As you can see, they're gem brilliant uncirculated coins. They are gem brilliant uncirculated coins that we have then, as you can see, enhanced with our patented colorization process, giving you the 4 coin set. Of course, 5 coins would be 5 sets exactly like this. 10 is 10 sets exactly like this as well. So fantastic opportunity, literally thousands and thousands and thousands of sets now gone.
And quite frankly, whether you are a supporter or not, this is still something that is a significant part and piece of history. And having a coin to commemorate that really is a valuable thing, any way you look at it. So 1 set for $24.95. If you want 5 sets, it's a discount of $25. If you want 10 sets, and again, everything's on a FlexPay, you can get these delivered right to your door. In fact, the FlexPay on the 10 set, let me give you that. That breaks down to, I want to say, $39.95 to get
5. Like I said, it's 5 FlexPays.
Yeah.
We just don't do that on coins. I guess is what we traditionally don't do a lot of coin FlexPays. So great opportunity to do that.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because I know, I mean, you're so brilliant. I learn so much every time you're here. And I know with very, very busy in the phone rooms, 1,100 sold. Most of you are getting that 5 set collection because it does give you a nice discount. And you know what? You never know who you want to, you know, give this to down the road.
That's right. And we are coming into the holiday season. Clearly. The other thing with this is, as we're looking at this in terms of quantity, we were able to put together in what I have in terms of the quarters and everything. Now understand, because I'm using these coins to this day because of the President Obama sets that we sold years ago, the Hawaii quarter remains the single most valuable quarter.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. The state quarters, it's about 4 or 5 times more than any of the other quarters because we used so many in the sets.
Very cool. Item is 91065 to get your 45th President Coloration Coin Collection. Colorized I should say, coin collection. A couple other pieces we do want to share with you in these final few moments. We have the Silver Eagle.
Yeah, now this is just, we're just going to be a quick minute or two here. Now this is an authentic, and I want to put this one over here because you can see that this is the reverse. This is 1 ounce of pure silver. Okay, 1 ounce. We gave this a tiny little mention earlier at 5 o'clock, and almost 150 sold instantly.
Wow.
So 1 ounce pure silver in the American Silver Eagle. The cool thing about this is it is actually dated 2016 that you see right there, and Donald John Trump right there, 45th president of the United States. And so once again, you get the intrinsic value of this as well. You have an exact and specific date and time, in essence, in 2016 right here. So it is, once again, an authentic, original United States American Silver Eagle that has then been enhanced with our patented colorization process that you have right there. Comes in its own individual box. Like I said, only $59.95. I mean, for an ounce of silver, it wasn't that long ago that this melted for almost $59.95.
Right. Well, and from what I understand, it's been made every year since 1986.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, so this will be this year's iteration, 31st year.
31st year. And do that on a FlexPay, $29.98 to get yours delivered. It's item 526170, obviously commemorating the election of Donald Trump as the 45th president of the United States, but even beyond the significance of that, it's just so collectible, so valuable.
And once again, this is exclusive to us here at HSN. Everything that we're offering here, I mean, we've done this, we've been planning for this all along, so it is, all the things that we have are exclusive. All of them are of the highest quality. So once again, our enhanced process with our patented colorization process gives you the best possible option to commemorate this on official United States government issue Silver Eagle. 1 ounce pure silver in each one of these. We then have got the colorization, and you can see Lady Liberty in the background right behind.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Can you see that, where she can see her striding brilliantly into a rising sun? Year 2016 to mark time and place, which is exactly what coins do best. Now, this is something...
Okay, first, 526170 to get your Silver Eagle. But next, we're going to talk about the colorized $2 bills.
Now, I've never done these before.
So cool.
We weren't able to do this for, this is the first president I've done this for. We have an authentic United States $2 bill that we have then colorized the actual $2 bill. Now, here's the cool part. We've left the serial number there. So each bill is unique by serial number, and the design, of course, is unique to us here at HSN anyway. And look at this. Look at the pricing that you have on this. And this thing, I just showed this briefly in our last during 1,000 already.
Really?
Already
okay,
ordered.
So
yeah.
You have you can do a 1 pack. You can do 5 of these at a discount, or you can do 10 of these, and everything is on a FlexPay. So this is really special.
Now I want to show you this. This is one of the cool, and it comes, as you can see, it comes in this beautiful holder. It has the plastic holder, so you can buy one of these. You can get this one down to $13.99. Now we have 400 orders on this. By far the #1 quantities are 5s and 10s. Almost nobody buying singles, and so that's why we're well over 1,000 sold with 400 orders. Now I want to show you this.
So first of all, the $2 bill alone.
The $2 bill alone, right?
So
this is an authentic U.S. $2 bill. The reverse of this, of course, is the famous John Trumbull painting of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Of course, the first step in American democracy is right there. This hangs in the Yale University Library right here that you see, and it is an authentic $2 bill that we have then once again colorized with this, with Donald Trump, the 45th president, with the serial number of each bill left open. That is of critical importance to collectors because it individually marks each one. So every bill you get will obviously be unique and different. So if we look at the serial numbers on this one, there you go. If you grab that.
Oh, nice of me to help there.
Oh, no, we did good. As you can see, each one a unique and different serial number for everybody that wants to get this. Of course, all the information about the 45th president of the United States with the certificate of authenticity is included. I love the fact that you can get this as you get. $2 bills are valuable and collectible and desirable on their own. Now add in the historic significance of the presidential election. Like I said, one of our most unlikely presidents, and unlikely in terms of being an underdog. Very few people expected him to win in this. And so when he did, I mean, it was a uniquely American experience when that happened. Once again, we'll call it the year of the underdog between him and Chicago in baseball. I mean, this is a big event. And as you said earlier, I mean, just hundreds of people getting in on this
Absolutely.
right now.
Thank you for your orders here. I know we've been busy since we started the collectibles, you know, commemorating something that truly, I mean, what a special thing to be alive during this time of our, you know, of our history in the world, and what a nice way to collect and enjoy the value that will just continue to gain in terms of significance and importance.
Yeah, and we've never, like I said, we've done the colorized coin set, and I've done the colorized silver eagle in the past, you know, with that. We've never done the $2 bill. It has been immensely, incredibly, phenomenally popular. You see that 475 sold. Once again, that's orders. That is representing, actually, right now, the better part of almost 2,000 units of this. Also, because of the colorization process and what goes through, those are like individually fed through by hand. So our numbers of these, when they sell this fast, are extremely limited.
Most people are
extremely limited.
Getting the 5-pack or the 10-pack. So what that means is, if you want one, you get this. If you want a 5-pack, you get 5 of them. If you want a 10-pack, you get 10 of these. And that's why I think such a great choice in terms of a gift to give for the holidays, which is obviously coming up and around the corner. It's 91090. Our clock is almost up. But for anybody just tuning in, Mike, thank you for what you do. I mean, this is what you do. This is your passion in life. And you can just turn things around on a, I was going to say on a dime.
Or on a $2 bill. Well, thank you for the lead-in. That was nice. Once again, authentic $2 bill. This is the signing of the Declaration of Independence, where it all started. So you can get the $2 bill, like I said, individually colorized with the original bill's serial number on each one, an authentic $2 bill with Thomas Jefferson. Look at that. Absolutely incredible.
91090. It really is incredible. Wow.
That went fast.
I know. We need way more time to talk. Thank you again for what you do. So good to have you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you for your orders. I'm going to make my way to the kitchen.
Good. Cook us up something.
Curtis Stone is in the house. Well, then stick around. We got a snack for you. We will be back. We're going to check in on the spotlight. Yeah, Curtis Stone. We've got some of his best sellers. His cookware is amazing. Would love to hear from you, too.